for ni ahwe for high daily update TV so what I share and I say and then first time I share so any di no book coins no I dey no subscribe ya man say na be news bia no shi bia obinya notification phone so na be shafin so e mara fi so be share more than for so enye bi right for me and kind some thing see hu o screen so a you hu say eye some young guy be any Samuel Bawumia ni gina we o sa show o benkun so a o say hu say the same guy no on the MC for ni be and some pictures no. As we speak right now, Kelvin as be on my woo. I just say Bawumia mono na the Sɛcrɛtly no my bomb to my trim 4 bullets or my team pa or my communina. Artists as the moon came till about bonti no can say. Sanko for ya no me NPP for ye beka or me die have fine for just no more DMP amanuko nechi. Nenzo sanko fo ya de beka na ye omutimi edi Samuel Bawumia nim eko campaign mani kunu ne anda sanko fo nyapte na police fo ntimi ma bonten meche sanko fo nya so me prosecutor amafo na information chanche se sanko fo ya abusi beka omabusiafo laso tiase ya se Samuel Bawumia ene Bawumia ene empiamanuko no Sɛcrɛtly no omakomom 2.5 billion just say omomfanye omomfanye chomre no asane so nkata sa police from komi omo public domain hu omo up to now omo jacket ya yo madwuma normal nanso Bawumia sorry a osi an mi enkremoni monto abamame nanso angofo ebo mu to omo enkremofo say ba kudin aye oye public fen Abdul Haman at so no one Samuel Bawumia na twetwe pictures atena enya asem to am so kam ne nkutinsim bia kem te aba bonti ameka ye ba ne de nkoma twetwe na ato aso
Sawase youth omo kokumasi Sawase imrantie nso omo bomu tu Bawumia nka ho asem ekufuora nka ho asem the NPP government stayed away omo ye no mse zongofo de sebi omo nje magimi mo mamma mbema na yeku omo na omo ja eyerenom omo ja emma no their life no it is not important munji sika nkodi enti NPP aban esa ko eye Asawase ekotam sika ma se sa nipa na omowu no omunwu nko na munji sika ndi that is Mahamudu Bawumia's government. Now you see the reality. Now unim dia yawa sewe mu nyina ma menkyerɛw. These are the men who were killed. Zongofo eku omo no omunie and they are NPP members. So this is Jogate. The MC Ali Dusedu akwana ohemfimfi no sebio wahwe ne nkwayefo na Abdul Haman omo boni tuo Hanan omo boni tuo ku no omo ye MPP4 card bearing members omo seti omo app no ku omo indi so bi ka say Zongo 7 no na omo nye MPP4 a oboa omo ye MPP4 a omo ne Bawumia ene ekufo adomo anante omo ne chema wuntumi anante nti wo Jogate ene abrante na omo ohemfimfi no de ohemfimfi no ye frɛ no eye Abdul Hanan omo kuna to atwene the MC onim ono so ye frɛ no Ali Dusedu omo nim sa abrante with to date Mahamudu Bawumia has not said anything about it. My information is that each family got 250,000 Ghana cedis. That's old Ghana cedis, 2.5 billion. So what they did is almost time sikari no call 2.5 billion old Ghana. Asabni suncha. The NPP led by Bawumia, they led the murdering of these young men. This is Jogate. This is the MC. Omune eye Abdul Hanan. Omukuno ya. Let me enlarge the picture for you. Any Senebeya. You understand? Abrate ohemfimfi no or MPP ni not Asawase NPP for boni timutuo omukune totwene Mahamudu Bawumia nka bibia besinde Mahamudu Bawumia and the osi zongofo ntoma no nsesa omobra and the okachire yenuanum nkremofo se oye nkremoni omontoma no obesesa omobra obra na osesa ne nie obomutuo ku omo. He has refused to speak on it. Now, my man Chiramo, Zongo 7, no, only 4 MPP members. You see these guys? These are guys, MC, MPP, MC, you know, only Abdul Hanan in It is not to say Abdul Hanan no onye MPP new or ye MPP ni on MPP for MC in a nam. These people, they killed Abdul Hanan. Zongoni Abrantia Wasawase. Where is the committee report? Ebesinde, Yehu committee report. Bawumia and the head of the police council. And they were done in Hokache Zongo for say, Monfa to me, mammy, na membo who bang. Yen you anum in tough for in Sribufo, Kribufon song. Ya bombing in a 2 waste of my life. Went to me and Kabibi after 8 years. Today you are back to tell us, say, Yentam to me, maun. I didn't yentam to me, man. Why? Why should we do that? Me yanko enim. Me chiramo de oho yan kreti bibia mamo. Abdul Hanan no Osani on a regional minister. Me chiramo. I'm showing you some ranting kuom no me NPP boys. Omo ye nkremofo Bawumia knows chama to minim am set your paprom kuomo because they felt to say they didn't want those boys to live in Asawase. Ejuma or some de omo yeri enum kuomo nyina. So we should not see Bawumia say obia or dwene nkremofo or what any good idea or intentions. Now, so calculate now check it at the ankofo we are here. Abdul Hanan on Samira Bawumia. They are NPP boys. Oh. And they didn't just put one bullet in them. About 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 10. Almost sunny bullet bear 7 gun koranimu. This is Samira Bawumia and the same Abdul Hanan. Abdul Hanan, you born to Okazongo 7 on now or your NPP card bearing member. Omo no de Bawumia and then the echo campaign was antimemu asawase and to Abama omo. This is Samira and Hanan. Into then and there, Bawumia to on to me my own the report. Who and who? Why na ya chinason? The NPP is dangerous. Bawumia is dangerous. Bawumia on who so a crenu or a cremoni or a munafiki. Or a solid munafiki or American Muslim. Bawumia or you preko or them no akajo so on you preko or no preko nkwan. Ne yire Samira on Hanan ninye. Inti mumusa ngo say e den omuka say e Zongo 7 omunimomo. Samira and any crew they've not spoken about the killings of the Zongo 7. Mumusa say why? Because they don't care. Because omuju say Zongo fu ejimi. Bawumia ji say nkremofo ejimi wo Ghana. Bawumia ji say nkremofo na odada omo no still omo ejimi. Anything and obejina bodin say momma me to me. Na me ba eye de Zongo si nyina be better. Bawumia ene ne yire ene MPP. They have murdered 7 young men. They killed them cold-blooded. Pay. Obiaji about 3 to 4 bullets. Omu trim, omu body, omu titi omu. This is how. Look at this. You see, Assembly C, you know, Ghana Police Service, Mahmoud Bawumia, and a chair the police council, no. Police officers involved in the Asawase killings still under investigations. 2019. Your bong branti to kuomu no. And police for Bekachre say police for no mudi sa jumano they are still under investigations. Akosi saying. Bawumia and a head police council. Anytime you busa simple questions, mementan obiawo. Police officers involved in Asawase killings still under investigations. Sa police officers no more weighing. Mahmoud Bawumia jase mo yato sabe ka che zongo for say mundi mechina mo mam tumi ye kunipa 7 2019 ye 2024 ye ko 2025 still under investigations. Bawumia is back to disrespect the chief imam. Bawumia is back to disrespect the ADA, the Ahmadiyya people. Bawumia is back to disrespect Northerners and Muslims. Bawumia does not respect the Islamic religion. Bawumia does not respect the Islamic religion. Inti yebusa say Today, Bawumia has come to the Zongo community telling them, say, Omonsanko to Abamano. Now, what is the assurance say to Abama Bawumia? He will not kill 20 people and act as if he does not know. A simple question. Mr. S, you have something for me? So, these are the things. Now, how be my mention idea. So, police for Zongo 7 ever seen the investigations about Bawumia see in here. Yawa no mu di Bawumia nim. Allah. Wallahi, Allah, the merciful. Allah, the omnipotent. Allah, the gracious. Allah, the beginning and Allah, the end. Allah, who knows the beginning of every man and knows the end of every man. I swear to God, Allah will punish any imam who knows about this and decides to say, Bawumia, let me lead you into a Zongo community to convince Yenuanumun Kremufo to vote for you. Allah. And there's one thing I know. Irrespective of your religion,
asem no e moya ni panson a ebo mutom ye nkrem for me MP yese bi omo me pinio MPP for just no mudi ba omo echi campaign de ma e akofa do no somewhere as we speak no sankofo nyina de ye ku omo nyina te say eso akata obi anti eso akata at say yakoma sa ebusiafo 2.5 billion as a bribe say omo ma no mom kashi ebusiafo ya de so omaji sami omedi ewie nano so egem tila abe blast omopa na waka say any chief in mama just say what country we na Bawumia ba constituency na so be nature kwakwe that a campaign na wonim sa nkofo ye kunkum a omye nkremofo na Allah will strike you like must now bomb Allah will strike you because Allah you be a obia like ukum nipa like udu obia you name bi o Allah anase nyankopon empesa anyama no obia onim se nipa bonini ukum nipa na odi nechi ne sa ne bo Allah will strike you when like was okọ most Allah will strike you. We no can say police officers for me sadi we no ye share screen so a ye be hu CNR news na just say omo pulley that dino I just say wait me for 13 pe but omo ye almost 20 omko kunsango for ye to say ye bubu nko to drive ye bom trimutu nko bullet nko 4 ansa no wo I just say a bit my body kakra e be a year Frank Isel a year Williams I bet Dawson e be a Edward Ba e be a Kwame Anoche e be Emmanuel Teki e be a Sama Abrefi never be my dear I have some class a macra wumbi as on your police for Maybell ne ye beka probably woman is not almost so my God, Pia, Omunina or public domain up to now, ye and Chiomo, dampering cash and form one omni more free. That's what you have banket here. I just say, a ye came to a blast on palm, so coming good to a came to a bar near the uncommon to us.
One Allah, and there's one Allah who has the final say. Any imam, obedi Bawumia chi, say, onina odi Bawumia nim ewura eye masalachi. Akwa campaign dada ye nuanom edian Muslims say omontuma Bawumia Allah in his own wisdom sawo imam na unim saade we on insist say Bawumia emfa edian endie nima ye nchi omom yes no Allah in his own wisdom will strike you in the mosque. Onyankopon or daring. God is daring but God is patient. Onyankopon the team dinche obia. There's one thing about God majority of you people don't know. God is wicked. But the reason why God's wickedness does not show is because his mercies sometimes overflow over his wickedness. And it's all studied the Old Testament. God shows his true colors in the Old Testament. And if the New Testament is something to go by, you understand God has been merciful on man. It means God has two sides. He can decide to show it today. And when you are very spiritually inclined, when you go back to look at or read the history of God, you understand God is a very wicked man. But for some reason, he decides to allow his mercies to take lead in every decision he takes. And it's a oma onyankopon the mercies na de bia no overflow the wickedness no. If you make God decide to withdraw that mercy, now show the wickedness, you cannot stand God's wickedness. And that is the advantage we Christians and Muslims have taken advantage of. That is where we think God's weakness is. God is not weak. God is merciful and patient. Inti mo amoye nkremofo no, mo amoye Christofo no, you are not smarter. It is the mercies and the favor of God. They be a catcher when you pray to God. Pray for one, God's mercies, God's favor, and son of bompaya ma. If the favor of God, onyankopon you through swa, you'll be shocked. And you don't think anytime I can say, mo imam for the bina, mo she Quran e chia, mo di din kwasi asemo zongo no. Allah, He has time for every man. You know this, every one of you is quiet. Let me show you something. These are the names of the police officers interdicted, including the following. Or include the following. Police voye omoko bo tuo ekun zongo 7 omu nyina nie. Yemusa so omo wehe. They killed the Zongo 7. Mumusa dampare, mumusa Bawumia, oba Zongwa. Na moji Mike na eye impenifori bina moso so Bawumia kwasi asem so no. More young people now, your life is at stake. No moji Mike mo se Mahamudu Bawumia we nkrebo ni ye Zongo ni. Se wo uhuni paniye no. Sa police for we e na to mo. You mention the names and you question him. Eno na onyankopon etiasie. Sa breakthrough now open because you are doing the work of God. Yetna eye masalachi, yetna zongos. Na ye nimnokure no. These policemen omo wehe. Number 1, DSP Edward Boating owehe. Is he still in the police force? Has he been arrested? Has he been prosecuted? Or he's still working? We are talking about Inspector Michael Apia owehe. We are talking about Sergeant Eric Fofie. We can also see Sergeant Anthony Yankee, Sergeant Prince Imperi, Yabeko Sergeant Frank Esel, Sergeant Williams Albert Davidson, Corporal Edward Ba, Corporal Kwame Anochi, Corporal Emmanuel Turkey, Lance Corporal Samuel Atafi, Yawa Lance Corporal Mabel Adoboli, Yawa Lance Corporal Ijon Jonathan. Ye busasa sa police for nyina wen. Your Lance Corporal Jonas Kentinka. Your GCS, I don't know. Eya Imano Papa Awoche. Your GC2. Eya Samuel Opoku Mensa. Your PWGC2. Eya Tesi Afuakwa. And your Corporal Frederick Echampon. And your GC2 Bright Anopansuo. Sa police for we, let me split them here. Sa police for we, omunyina mumbusa Bawumia NPP say, omuweng. How far with the investigations? And these same people are back to tell you, say, vote for Bawumia. Bawumia say, I love Zongo. You are my people. I want to change your lives. I want better life for you. Mumbusa Bawumia say, Sa police for we, omuweng. They are still in the Ghana Police Service. They are withdrawing their salaries. They are enjoying all the perks. Zongo for me and Kribufon son ya bomu tu Bawumia is fine with it. Today he thinks yenu anumun Kribufo ya mwa. Bawumia is dangerous. Obibasia, you see, none of them are nothingness. Yeah, the names I mentioned, 10 EBN. Oh, 10 EB or a edina me bo mu 10 EB anim. Ya small mo no mo bonta for two. Because MPP no mo hunta for say mumu bi sebio, mumu bi inkribufo no sebio majimi. That's how the MPP see. Eh? Mami ka even show. Say na we 10 wo Ghana, we inkribo do Ghana. Now just NPP dwuno ho a. With all due respect, why dwuno wo form? Me say, and these are things people cannot say in Ghana. Eh me na metumaka. Me say we teni and now we nkrimuni and now we eye ßribë. Now I will say the NPP, Sa pathway is thinking about you. Say, omo dwene wo ho a, wa dwene na wo fom kakra. He, there inkofo we edia izongo 7 no. The next time omebo be 62, 60, omeku oma to atwene, they waste them. But you see, yeni ebie, yeni ate, Nyankopon adom, we are here today to enlighten you people, to open your horizon, to let you understand. So, what kind of
asem no emoya ni panson a yebo mutom ye nkrem from ye MP yese bi omo me penio MPP for this no mudi Bawumia che campaign de ma yakofado no somewhere as we speak no sankofo nyina ye ku omo nyina che se eso akata obi anti eso akata at se yakoma sa ebusiafo 2.5 billion as a bribe say omo ma no mom kashi ebusiafo ya den so omaje sami omedi ewie nano so ekemtila abe blast omopa na waka say any chief in mama just say what country na Bawumia ba o constituency na so be nature kwakwe that a campaign na wonim sa nkofo ye kunkum a omye nkremofo na Allah will strike you like must now bump Allah will strike you because Allah you be a obia like ukum nipa like udi obia ye woni ma bi o wa Allah anase Nyankopon empesa anyama no obia onim se nipa boni ni ukum nipa na odi nechi ne sa ne bo Allah will strike you when like osese okọ must Allah will strike you. We no can say police officers for me sadi we no ye share screen so a ye be hu CNR news na just say omo pulley that dino I just say wait me for 13 pe but omo ye almost 20 omko kunsango for ye to say ye bubu nko to jazz ye bom trimutu nko bullet nko 4 ansa no wo I just say ye bit my body ne kakra e be a year Frank Isel a year Williams I bet Dawson ebi Edward Ba ebi Kwame Anoche ebi Emmanuel Teki ebi Sama Abrefi neba bebe ma de I awesome class e ma kura wumbi as omia police for Mabel ne ye beka pa bebe wo ma just na omuso my god pia omu nyina wo public domain up to now ye nchi omo dan pare cash form ho a omu na mo free that's what you bank etua I just say Kevin Blast on Pam, so come in good Kevin ba near the uncommon to